Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are watching this video. This is Pink Ivy Media. I welcome you to our channel. And for those of you who has not given our video a thumbs up, please do well to give the video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Still on the gist on royals. The Ooni of Ife at this point approached Naomi over the case of Tadenikawo and over the situation whereby everybody have been going to Naomi to speak to her to come back to the palace. At this point now, as we have heard allegedly, the Ooni of Ife, he was trying to tell Olori Naomi that, see, it will not be possible. It will be under my it will be over my dead body that I allow you raise my son under another man's roof. And then he was trying to let Naomi know that the reason why he has not taken Tadenikawo from her is because of the fact that he is aware that she is a very good person and that Tadenikawo with her is not a problem at all. That he believe she can raise Tadenikawo with a good character and all of that. Then the Ooni of Ife kept telling Naomi that, but to let you go so you can go and get married to some other persons and let Tadenikawo be there is something I cannot do. And because of this Tadenikawo, I have done so many things under my capability. I've done everything. Many persons have come to approach you concerning this particular issue, but you have just turn a deaf ear to it. At this point, the Ooni of Ife was trying to tell Olori Naomi that it will not be possible for them to go their pathway just because this child is already in their midst already, that they cannot part ways at all because he cannot let her go. She cannot do the necessary things that he needs to do so that the Olori Naomi can be free because of Tadenikawo. And in his own part, he has just been thinking and doing everything to let her know that she needs to consider the whole thing. But she's not giving the Ooni of Ife a good response. So the Ooni of Ife was trying to convince Olori Naomi on and on that she need to change her mind for the sake of their son Tadenikawo. That is not something that is difficult for him to do. That as a matter of fact, he could just come and take Tadenikawo from her and then bring a lot of good nannies and then let them train this child. But he considered it as something that it does not really make sense, knowing the fact that the mother of the child is alive, sound and healthy, and then he takes the child from you. It does not make any sense. And you, the Olori Naomi, you wouldn't want another person to raise your child for you. You wouldn't even want him to be in the palace without you. But as it is, I really want my child to be raised under my roof. I want him to be under my umbrella where I can be seeing him, and then the one that I will need to advise and direct him as the only child son I have for now, that I need to do it. So the Ooni of Ife kept saying all of these things to Naomi. Why is he saying all this? Because a lot of advices, a lot of pleading has gone so much already that the Olori Naomi is supposed to come back to the palace. But at this point, with everything that the Ooni of Ife has said, I think he has already put Olori Naomi under a very serious predicament where she just needs to go and think about the whole thing. So my correct people, so that is the gist that is on board now. And the Ooni of Ife kept telling Olori Naomi again that you do not have to mind the things that are happening. it's because of the position I am handling. That is why you see these things. You know the love I have for you. It's not a love that you should be doubtful about. You know that even all these Oloris that are here, you are still the Yeyeluwa of the Ile Ife. You need not to go back. And the Ooni of Ife spoke so much, spoke to Naomi at length concerning this particular issue. And then Naomi, in her own case, she never uttered a word. And then she was like, she would just go and think about the whole thing and see how it will go. But that with this whole women in the palace, that she doesn't know if she will be able to make it coming back to the palace. But the Ooni of Ife was trying to convince her at this point that you can do it. Please, my beloved wife, you can do it. For the sake of Tadenikao, do well to come back to the palace so that we can fix things together and then we'll move on with our lives. So my correct people, this is the gist. Do not forget to give my video thumbs up. Once again, I remind you, and please share. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, I welcome you officially again. Thank you very much.